सर्वेभ्यो नमस्काराः। अद्य सिद्धान्तकौमुद्याः कारकप्रकरणे 18 पाठः। जुलै मासस्य 22 दिनाङ्कः। येनाक्षरसमाम्नायमधिगम्य महेश्वरात् कृत्स्नं व्याकरणं प्रोक्तं तस्मै पाणिनये नमः। वाक्यकारं वररुचिं भाष्यकारं पतञ्जलिं पाणिनिं सूत्रकारं च प्रणतोऽस्मि मुनित्रयम्। मुनित्रयन्नमस्कृत्य तदुक्तिः परिभाव्य च वैयाकरणसिद्धान्तकौमुदीयं विरच्यते। Some volunteers for Ashtai. Anybody? The first 20 sutras I'll just teach and you can repeat. Sure, Krishnanji, I'll just...
Okay, could you hear me, please?
Yes, I can.
Okay, very good.
Anabhihite.
Anabhihite, anabhihite,
Karmani dvitiya.
karmani dvitiya, karmani dvitiya,
Tritiya cha hoschandasi.
tritiya cha hoschandasi, tritiya cha hoschandasi,
Antarantarena yukte.
antarantarena yukte, antarantarena yukte,
Kaladhvanoratyanta sanyoge.
कालाध्वनोरत्यन्त संयोगे कालाध्वनोरत्यन्त संयोगे
Apavarge tritiya.
अपवर्गे तृतीया अपवर्गे तृतीया
Saptami panchamyau karaka madhye.
सप्तमी पंचम्यौ कारक मध्ये सप्तमी पंचम्यौ कारक मध्ये
Karma pravachaniya yukte dvitiya.
कर्म प्रवचनीय युक्ते द्वितीया कर्म प्रवचनीय युक्ते द्वितीया
यस्मादधिकं यस्य च ईश्वरवचनं.
यस्मादधिकं यस्य च ईश्वरवचनं यस्मादधिकं यस्य च ईश्वरवचनं
तत्र सप्तमी.
तत्र सप्तमे
पंचम्यपां परिभिः.
पंचम्यपां परिभिः
प्रतिनिधि प्रतिदाने च यस्मात्.
प्रतिनिधि प्रतिदाने च यस्मात् प्रतिनिधि प्रतिदाने च यस्मात्
गत्यर्थकर्मणि द्वितीया चतुर्थ्यौ चेष्टायामनध्वनि.
गत्यर्थकर्मणि द्वितीया चतुर्थ्यौ चेष्टायामनध्वनि गत्यर्थकर्मणि द्वितीया चतुर्थ्यौ चेष्टायामनध्वनि
चतुर्थी संप्रदाने.
चतुर्थी संप्रदाने
क्रियार्थोपपदस्य च कर्मणि स्थानिनः.
क्रियार्थोपपदस्य च कर्मणि स्थानिनः क्रियार्थोपपदस्य च कर्मणि स्थानिनः
तुमर्थाच्च भाववचनात्.
तुमर्थाच्च भाववचनात्
नमः स्वस्ति स्वाहा स्वधालं वषड्योगाच्च.
नमः स्वस्ति स्वाहा स्वधालं वषड्योगाच्च नमः स्वस्ति स्वाहा स्वधालं वषड्योगाच्च
मन्यकर्मण्यनादरे विभाषा प्राणिषु.
मन्यकर्मण्यनादरे विभाषा प्राणिषु मन्यकर्मण्यनादरे विभाषा प्राणिषु
कर्तृकरणयोस्तृतीया.
कर्तृकरणयोस्तृतीया
सहयुक्ते प्रधाने.
सहयुक्ते प्रधाने
येनाङ्गविकारः
येनाङ्गविकारः येनाङ्गविकारः
इत्थं भूतलक्षणे
इत्थं भूतलक्षणे इत्थं भूतलक्षणे
संज्ञोऽन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि
संज्ञोन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि संज्ञोन्यतरस्यां कर्मणि
हेतौ
हेतौ हेतौ
अकर्तरि ऋणे पञ्चमी
अकर्तृयिणे पञ्चमी अकर्तृयिणे पञ्चमी
अकर्तरि ऋणे पञ्चमी
अकर्तरिऋणे पञ्चमी अकर्तरिऋणे पञ्चमी
विभाषागुणे स्त्रियां
विभाषागुणे स्त्रियां विभाषागुणे स्त्रियां
षष्ठी हेतुप्रयोगे
षष्ठी हेतुप्रयोगे षष्ठी हेतुप्रयोगे
सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च
सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च सर्वनाम्नस्तृतीया च
अपादाने पञ्चमी
अपादाने पञ्चमी अपादाने पञ्चमी
अन्यारादितरर्थे
क्षम्यता अन्यारादितरर्थे अन्यारादितरर्थे
दिक्शब्दांशूत्तरपद
दिक्छन्ता दिक्शब्दाज्युत्तरपद दिक्शब्दाज्युत्तरपद
आजाहि युक्ते
आजाहि युक्ते आजाहि युक्ते
षष्ठ्यतसर्थप्रत्ययेन
षष्ठ्यतदर्थप्रत्ययेन षष्ठ्यतदर्थप्रत्ययेन
एनपा द्वितीया
एनपा द्वितीया एनपा द्वितीया
पृथग्विना नानाभिः
पृथक् विना नानाभिः पृथक् विना नानाभिः
तृतीयान्यतरस्यां
तृतीयान्यतरस्यां
करणे च स्तोकाल्प
करणे च स्तोकाल्प कृच्छ्रकतिपयस्य
असत्त्ववचनस्य
असत्त्ववचनस्य
दूरान्तिकार्थैः
दूरान्तिकार्थैः षष्ठ्यन्यतरस्यां
दूरान्तिकार्थेभ्यो
दूरान्तिकार्थेभ्यो
द्वितीया
च
सप्तम्यधिकरणे च
सप्तम्यधिकरणे च
यस्य च भावेन भावलक्षणम् षष्ठी चानादरे स्वामीश्वराधिपति दायादसाक्षि प्रतिभूप्रसूतैश्च आयुक्तकुशलाभ्याम् चासेवायाम् यतश्च निर्धारणम् Thank you. तृतीयप्रकरणस्य कश्चन अभ्यासः केचित् प्रेषितवन्तः मया प्राप्तम् इदानीं पुनः किञ्चित् चर्चां कुर्मः कुत्र कथं तृतीया विभक्तिः दत्तेषु उदाहरणेषु यत् पदं रक्तवर्णाङ्कितं तस्य केन सूत्रेण तृतीया विभक्तिः इति प्रश्नः। अहं लोकयानेन आगच्छामि। लोकयानेन इत्यत्र तृतीया दृश्यते। किन्निमित्ता तृतीया विभक्तिः? You can just tell the answers here too, even if you have sent it. I mean, I've seen it, so they're mostly correct. But yes. Right. Karane tritiya. Aham lokayanena agacchami. आगमनक्रियायाम् अहम् इति कर्ता कर्तुः तिङा अभिहितत्वम् अस्ति। आगच्छामि इति हमित् प्रत्ययः तेन कर्ता अभिधीयते, अतः कर्तुः प्रथम प्रातिपदिकार्थे प्रथम। लोकयानेन इति तु करणं साधकतमम्। सो यत् क्रिया अनन्तरं क्रियासिद्धिः, यद्व्यापारानन्तरं क्रियासिद्धिः। लोकयानस्य यः व्यापारः, चलनरूपः व्यापारः, तदव्यवहितत्वेन क्रियासिद्धिः, आगमनक्रिया सिद्ध्यति। अतः करणत्वमस्ति। प्रकृष्टोपकारकत्वात् करणत्वात् कर्तृकरणयोस्तृतीया इत्यनेन तृतीया विभक्तिः। विमानेन 5 आगमिष्यते। अत्र केन तृतीया? Answers. So I think I got 2 different answers in the homeworks, and both of them are wrong, I think. I am not sure. Okay. Any other answers? Okay. One answer I've got is apavarge tritiya ityanena tritiya. Okay. Any other answers? कथं तृतीया विभक्तिः अत्र? किं निमित्तम्? So everybody agrees it is apavarge tritiya? Okay, so karta is not told. So kartari tritiya iti ekaha. Any other answers? Okay. Vichandranji, why do you think this is apavarge tritiya? Just because unmuted. Rachaka?
Yeah, I was thinking of either.
What is the? What is your understanding?
My this thing was either it can be karana tritiya, vimanena, because it is using that as an karana. Then I also saw the panchavadane. Panchavadane is there. So I was thinking which one to go with. Then I thought, since you already given lokayane previously, I thought now you are tricking me. So I said, okay, then I'll put panchavadane. So that is the honest truth.
Okay. Yeah, but see, what is apavarge tritiya?
But I had a question because the phalam is not, it's not fructified yet. See, that I know that I had this thing because Apavarge.
No, phala is certified. The phala is agamana. So there is kriya siddhi.
See,
But
so
is there a kala sanyoga? Is the question. When does it happen? When there is a time and there is atyanta sanyoga with the time. Okay.
So
And that is one thing. And the second thing, give me an example of that apavarge tritiya.
so you say masam adhite, right? So he said he
Masam
read for
adhite, masena adhite.
Masena
So
adhite.
what do we have the tritiya vibhakti?
When the thing is
Which word is having tritiya vibhakti?
see masena adhite, when I say that means that I have understood
Kalavachaka.
Kalavachaka, right?
It is a kalavachaka which has tritiya vibhakti.
Oh, I made that mistake. Okay.
Right? So
Yeah,
when there
I
is an
should-
atyanta sanyoga of the kriya with kala, kalavachakasya yatra tritiya vibhakti bhavati.
Okay.
Tatraiva apavarge tritiya bhavitum arhati. Right? Kalavachakasya tritiya vibhakti uchyate tena. Tadapi kalavachakam, see, there is a difference between a period of time like masa and this. Panchavadana is just one moment. Right? It is not a duration of time.
Okay.
Say masa is a length of time for 30 days. So
Right.
tatra atyanta sanyogaha bhavitum arhati.
Okay.
Panchavadane iti tu, it is just one moment of time. Tatra atyanta sanyogaha bhavitum api narhati iti ekah vishayah. Aparantu tena kalavachakasya tritiya vibhakti bhavati.
Okay. That is a mistake.
I mean, say for example in this case, if you are saying panchaghantabhihi agamishyate, so it will arrive, 5 hours is the travel, journey time, continuous travel. So that context we can use apavarge tritiya here.
So
Okay,
again
this
we
is
will
not
say,
apavarge tritiya.
so in that case also you will say vimanena panchavadebhihi agamishyati. It takes him 5 hours.
Panchavadanaihi agamishyate. That is the vivaksha. Yes,
Okay.
panchavadanaihi. Not panchavadanaihi. Panchavadane is used in the term of 5 o'clock. So
Yeah.
to use something like ghanta, panchaghantabhihi
Vimanena still.
agamishyate. Yeah, vimanena is still there. So what is
Okay.
the vimanena? Is it karta or karana? We have two answers now. Kartare tritiya va, karane tritiya va. So which of those?
I think it should be Kartari Tritiya because it is because of that he is coming, right? Because the Vivaksha is by plane is coming.
If that is vivaksha, if it says he is coming by plane,
Then it's
then
different
it has to
because
be karane.
Karne, right? But here we don't know the half the sentence is there. Vimanena kaha
You don't know if
agachyate.
it is half the sentence or if that is the complete vivaksha.
Complete sentence. So
My vivaksha is only this. Okay, let us assume that this is all my vivaksha. I don't have any other vivaksha. See, both things can be substantiated here. Right?
So in that case, Karana-
agamishyate is passive. It is very obviously passive.
passive.
Right, so Sadagopanji has a question. Okay, let us see. Sadagopanji, can you substantiate Karana here? How do you say that this is Karane Tritiya?
No, I thought it was just similar to the previous question.
Muted.
Oh, similar.
Saha
But-
Devadattaha Vimanena Agamishyate.
You cannot say Devadattaha Vimanena Agamishyate. As you said, this is Agachati. Devadattaha Vimanena Agachati.
Yeah,
This
because
is
of that,
passive
right.
prayoga. Right? Agamishyate. There is a difference. Okay. So
No, I
now-
didn't understand it is a passive thing. If it is passive, definitely Karta, yes.
It has to be Karta. Okay.
Sorry.
So one thing is it is Karta. Agamishyate iti bhave prayoga. Karta, there is, yes, this is bhave prayoga because there is no karma. Okay. Agamishyate ityeva. This avivakshita karma. So agamishyate ityatra yaha pratyayah asti. Yak sahitah te iti. So that yak and te, they are not giving the karta. Kartuhu anabhitatvam asti. अतः विमानेन इत्यत्र कर्तरि तृतीया विमानेन पञ्चवादने आगमिष्यते इति प्रयोगे कर्तरि तृतीया asti. So this is kartari tritiya. Because the karta is anabhita, we have tritiya vibhakti on the karta. Now we can also say that this is karana. Okay, if we have a different karta, if you are saying devadattena vimanena panchavadane agamishyate, same thing. If you are saying now, there devadattena iti karta, yadi anya karta ishyate vivakshyate, tada tasya kartari tritiya, vimanena ityatra karane tritiya ityapi bhavitum arhati. So it depends on the vivaksha. Currently, I mean, my vivaksha in giving this was karta. Okay, so I gave this as a example of kartari tritiya, but depending on the context, it could be karane tritiya. If say there is a conversation, tena katham agamishyate. If that is the question, and if this is giving even answer, vimanena panchavadane agamishyate. Well, it could be karana, right? So, but here the vivaksha is karta. Kartakaranayo's tritiya, kartapi bhavitum arhati, karanamapi bhavitum arhati. But yes, you have to look at the kriyapada. That is why without the kriyapada you cannot have a karaka. Kriyajanakam karakam. Ataha kriyam dashtva eva karakasya nirnayah kartum shakyah. Saha vamapadena panguhu. Etattu bahu sulabham asti. Sakshat udaharanam. Tasya sutrasya saha vamapadena panguhu. Hetau there is hetutva here. I mean, you cannot negate that, but there is a specific sutra for such kind of prayogas. Right? Yena angavikaraha. Right. So, yena angavikaraha is the sutra. Yena angena vikratena anginaha vikaraha lakshyate. Atra angam asti padaha. Right. So, it is actually a vikrati of the pada. It is his foot which is disabled. Panguhu. Pangu is a lame person. So, you are transferring or superimposing the vikara, the disability in the organ to the entire organism. So, akshnakaranaha itivat vamapadena panguhu ityatra yenanga vikaraha ityanena angavachakasya tritiya vibhakti. Right. Ramena Sita Ayodhyam Nita. Okay, so there is answer Hetau Sahayukte Pradhane. Any other answers? Rama Shabdat Katham Tritiya Vibhakti. So I have two answers here. There is one Hetau and Sahayukte Pradhane. Any other possibility? Kartari Tritiya, right. Okay, so anything else? So I have three possibilities. So can would somebody want to support this? How do you say it is whatever? How do you substantiate Kartari? Yes, Ravichandran, you can say.
Again,
Unmuted.
passive, right? Nita, Ramena Nita. So,
Right.
so it's a Kartari Tritiya that way. But then, because that seems to be the first thought to me is Ramena Nita. That it is
Ramayana Nita. Ramaha Sitam
yeah,
Nayati. Ramayana Sita Nita. So Kartari
right.
Tritiya bhavitum arhati because Vyaparashrayah Karta. Okay.
Because it is Ramena Saha, I thought it could be also be Saha Tritiya, but it seems to be
You
more
can
of
substantiate Sahayukte, but if there is some
if
other
it is not
karta,
passive.
say
Yeah,
Dasharathena, Ramayana Saha Sita Ayodhyam Nita.
right.
Because Nita is Nayana. You need a karta for
Nine.
that. So if
Right.
there is some other karta which is Vivakshita, say Janakena or Dasharathena, so Dasharathena Nita. So Dasharatha took Sita to Ayodhya along with Rama. So if that is the Prayoga, this could be Sahayukte. Okay. So if there is some other karta, the Vivaksha. Okay. So can Hetav be substantiated?
I was thinking because of Rama Sita went, so she will blame him for that. So I said, okay.
Yes. So if that is the Vivaksha, see,
Yeah,
that is
I
the,
said that's
this
why I
is one
said
example where it depends on the Vivaksha.
Vivaksha. I said
Especially the Karmani Prayoga, as you can see, you can substantiate. Okay, I'll say that Rama is the reason. Ramasya Karanena Sita was taken to Ayodhya. Again, the Karta should be different. The Vivaksha there should be, say, again, Dasharatha or somebody. So if there is a different Karta, and you are saying Ramasya Karanena Sita. So Rama is the Hetu for Sita being taken to Ayodhya. Okay, just forget that, I mean, this being Rama and Sita. Say,
Right.
somebody else. So
Right.
if Rama is the Karana or Hetu, you could say Hetau could be substantiated. Any other thing?
Muted.
I think, I mean, in the same way, Karana could also be substantiated. Since it's a Hetu, if you are intending it as the Karana, could also be substantiated. Of course, this was Kartari. I mean, my intent was Kartari. My Vivaksha was Kartari Tritiya. But Vivakshanurodhena, atra Kartari Tritiya bhavitum Karane Tritiya bhavitum Hetu Tritiya bhavitum Sahayukte, Saharthe Tritiya api bhavitum This is why in Karaka Prakarana, I mean, this is language. See, Karaka Prakarana, as I've been stressing, is actual language. This is the only place in the entire grammar where we are dealing with sentences and it is, or communication. So for communication, more than the words, it is the intent of the speaker which is the most important. Okay. What grammar is trying to tell you, see what are all the intents which could be conveyed by this prayoga. Okay. So you cannot, so it limits that these are the different intentions or contexts where this could be used. But to zero in on one of those, you need the input of what is the intent or vivaksha of the speaker. Okay, okay, now Ramena Sita Vanam Gata. So which is the Tritiya in this? Okay, Sahayukte Pradhane, Ramena Saha Sita. Any other answers? Any other possibilities? Is there any other possibility? Sahayukte Pradhane Satyam. Tadeva Mayapi Vivakshitam. Can it be Kartari Tritiya? कर्तरि तृतीया भवितुम् अर्हति वा? Is it possible? No. Why not? So why can why can it not be kartari, just like the previous case? Exactly. So Gamana Kriyayam Karta Sita, this is an active prayoga. See, there is the previous case Sita Nita and Sita Gata. So the previous one was passive Karmani Prayoga. I am to Kartari Prayoga. Kartari Kta Pratyaha Saha Visheshaha Kartripadasya Ta Pratyaha Kartari api bhavitum arhati Kartari Prayoge api Karmani api bhavitum arhati Purvatra Karmani Kta pratyaya atra tu kartari ktaha. So gata sita gata. So karta sita, because gata is strilinga, Rama cannot be the karta. Rama is not the karta. Sita eva kartri. So therefore Ramena cannot be kartari tritiya. Sita gata tatra kartari kta pratyaya kartuhu abhihitatvat Sita shabdasya prathama vibhaktihi na tu tritiya. So it cannot be kartari tritiya. Can it be anything else? Any other possibility? Yes, hetu. You always have. Hetu tatiya bhavitum arhati. Hetu or karana, whichever you take. So Ramena could be the hetu tatiya or karana depending on the vivaksha. Aham tribhihi masaihi karaka prakaranam adhiye. So which is the tritiya? Tribhihi masaihi ityatra tritiya. Kena sutrena? Apavarge tritiya. We are hoping that it will be apavarge tritiya. Yadi phala praptihi asti. Arthata karaprakaranasya adhyanam bhavati. Tarhi tribhihi masaihi. Yadi na bhavati, what would be the prayoga? Apavarge tritiya phalasiddhihi asti chet tritiya vibhaktihi. No chet Dvitiya. 3 masan Karaka Prakaranam Adhiye should be, but let us have it as Tribhihi Marihi. Pustakena Chhatraha. So ka vivaksha pustakam drishtva saha chhatraha iti jnayate ityarthaha. So you are going around in a college, so you don't know who is a teacher, who is a student. So pustakena chhatraha. So based on, say, the bag he is carrying or the books that he is carrying, you decide that it is tritiya. Itham bhuta lakshane satyam. Itham bhutaha kanchit prakaram praptasya lakshane ज्ञापनम् अस्ति पुस्तकं चिह्नम् अस्ति छात्रत्वस्य छात्रत्व प्रकारं प्राप्तः So tasya chhatratvasya lakshanam asti pustakam. Atah ithambhuta lakshane ityanena tritiya vibhaktiः. शकुनिः कपटैः अक्षैः अदीव्यत्. अत्र प्रश्नः केन सूत्रेण तृतीया इत्येव. दिवः कर्म च. प्रश्नम् अवगच्छतु. केन सूत्रेण तृतीया इति मम प्रश्नः. करणत्वं कर्तृकरणयोः तृतीया. So actually if the prayoga is this, there is no apeksha of divah karma cha, because this is karanam. Divyatehe karanam akshaha. So kapataihi akshaihi adivyat ityukte karanatvam karanatvat kartakaranayoh tritiya ityarena tritiya. Yadi kapattan akshan adivyat iti prayogah tatra dvitiya katham iti prashne divah karma cha ityarena karmatvam karmatva prayukta karmani dvitiya iti dvitiya. So if it is a tritiya prayoga, you don't need to even know divah karma cha. Karanatva tritiya. It is good. I mean, it is good that you know there is divah karma cha, but you should always know which is a Karaka sutra, which is a Vibhakti sutra. Very, very important. Vibhakti sutram kim, Karaka sutram kim iti avagantavyam. Divah karma cha iti Karaka samnya vidhayakam sutram. Tena karma samnya vidhiyate. तत्प्रयुक्ता द्वितीया विभक्तिः कर्मणि द्वितीया इत्यनेन भवितुम् अर्हति. किन्तु अत्र कर्मत्वं नास्ति. कर्मत्व इज नॉट इंटेंडेड. I mean, it is करण. करणत्वात् कर्तृकरणयोः तृतीया इत्यनेन तृतीया. विद्यया ज्ञानं वर्धते. हेतौ ज्ञानस्य वर्धने विद्या हेतुः. अतः विद्यया ज्ञानम् इत्यनेन that is हेतौ. हेतौ तृतीया. अलं विस्तरेण. Alam vistarena. Hetu. How is this a hetu? Alam vistarena means enough of expanding. Vistara is in length, talking in length. So, alam vistarena. Katham tritiya. Hetau iti ekam uttaram labdham. Any other answers? No other answers? Alam vistarena. We saw exactly this prayoga. Alam shramena. Gamyamanapi kriya karaka vibhaktau prayojika. So karanam. Karanatve tritiya. Katham karanam atra anya kriya kapi nasti ityukte sadhya kriya adhyahriyate. Vistarena sadhyam nasti. I mean, nothing else can be achieved by expansion. So enough of it. So vistarena sadhyam nasti iti sadhya kriya gamyamana. So ताम तस्याः क्रियायाः अन्वयेन करणत्वं करणत्वात् कर्तृकरणयोस्तृतीया इत्यनेन तृतीया विभक्तिः इत्यलं विस्तरेण. So going to चतुर्थी विभक्ति. So चतुर्थी विभक्ति प्रकरणम् अधीयमानम् आसीत्. So चतुर्थी विभक्तिः सम्प्रदाने भवति. सम्प्रदाने चतुर्थी. सम्प्रदानं नाम किम् इति दृष्टे कर्मणा यमभिप्रैति स सम्प्रदानम्. दानक्रियायाः कर्मणः उद्देश्यं सम्प्रदानसंज्ञकं भवति इत्यर्थः. यत्र दानक्रिया अस्ति ददाति इति तत्र कर्म किमपि भवति, अर्थात् गां ददाति. So kam abhipraiti, kam uddishya danam diyate, to whom? So the karma is intended for somebody. So tasya chaturthi vibhaktihi vipraya gam dadati. Dana kriyayaha karma asti gauhu. So tasyaha uddeshyam vipraha. Ataha viprasya sampradana samya sampradane chaturthi ityadena chaturthi vibhaktischa drishta. So this is according to Dikshitar where we take, I mean this is the majority of cases where we see is in Dana Kriya. Okay. So there are a few final distinctions of Sampradana. Let us not go into this now. Kriya yamabhipraiti sopi Sampradanam. Tu vartikam asti. Karmana yamabhipraiti yatra sakarmaka kriya asti tatra karmanaha uddeshyam Sampradanam iti drashtam. किन्तु अकर्मक धातुभिः योगे अपि सम्प्रदानं भवितुम् अर्हति. क्रियया यम अभिप्रैति, क्रियायाः उद्देश्यं. So the person for whom the kriya is being performed or done. So even in that cases he says kriyaya yam abhipraiti sa sampradanam. So kriyaya yam iti kriyoddeshyam api sampradanam iti yavat. So the uddeshya for kriya can also be sampradana. Patye shete iti udaharanam dattam. So kaapi vanita shete, shete iti akarmaka kriya shayanam iti patye. Tatra kriyayaha uddeshyam asti patihi. So कामोद्देश्येन एव अयं प्रयोगः. पत्ये शेते, पतिम् उद्दिश्य शयनक्रिया क्रियते. सो अत्र शयनक्रियया कम् अभिप्रैति, पतिम् अभिप्रैति इति कारणेन पतिशब्दात् अकर्मकक्रियायाः शयनस्य उद्देश्यं पतिः, अतः तस्य सम्प्रदानत्वं चतुर्थी विभक्तिः. पत्ये शेते इति बालमनोरमायां पतिमुद्दिश्य इत्यर्थः. ननु एवमपि ओदनं पचति इत्यादावपि सम्प्रदानत्व प्रसङ्गः. He says this is fine, but even in case of sakarmaka kriya will we have odanaya pachati. So for odana the kriyayaha uddeshyam kim tatra odana praptihi, right? So tasya tatra भवितुम् अर्हति वा इति प्रश्नः. ननु एवमपि ओदनं पचति इत्यादावपि सम्प्रदानत्व प्रसङ्गः. न च कर्मसंज्ञाविधिवैयर्थ्यं शङ्क्यम्. तत्र ओदनम् ईप्सिततमम्, ईप्सिततमत्वात् कर्मसंज्ञा भवति. So सर्वत्र क्रियोद्देश्यं कर्म, right? So everywhere that you have karma, we saw this. Why did he not just say उद्देश्यं? किमर्थम् ईप्सिततमम् इत्यपि कर्मसंज्ञास्थले दृष्टम्. सर्वत्र क्रियायाः उद्देश्यं कर्म भवति. अतः यत्र अकर्मकक्रियास्थले क्रियायाः उद्देश्यस्य सम्प्रदानम् इति उक्तम्. सकर्मक धातुस्थले अपि यदि भवति तर्हि ओदनाय पचति इति प्रयोगः, अर्थात् तत्रापि सम्प्रदानत्वं स्यात् इति आपत्तिः. ननु एवमपि ओदनं पचति इत्यादावपि सम्प्रदानत्व प्रसङ्गः. न च कर्मसंज्ञाविधिवैयर्थ्यं शङ्क्यम्. अत एव तत्र कर्मत्व सम्प्रदानत्वयोः विकल्पोपपत्तेः. Don't say okay एवं चेत् सर्वत्र क्रियायाः उद्देश्यं कर्म, सर्वत्र सम्प्रदानसंज्ञायां कर्मसंज्ञायाः किं प्रयोजनम्? So what is the point of karma? So we will say karma will be vyartha, therefore there will be karma. Ityukte na karmatta sampradanattayoho vikalpopapattihi. Let us have it as an option. So generally we have this. If there are two shastras which are different, so we can have paryaya, right? So optionally, so there can be karma or there can be sampradana. Vikalpopapattehe iti chet na tatha na bhavati. पत्ये शेते इति अकर्मकस्थले सावकाशायाः सम्प्रदानसंज्ञायाः सकर्मकस्थले कर्मसंज्ञया बाधात्. in the किं दिस् सम्प्रदान क्रियायाम् अभिप्रैति यत्र तु सकर्मकक्रिया तत्र कर्मसंज्ञया बाधा the कर्मसंज्ञा will over sampradana because it has a tighter this it is ईप्सिततम उद्देश्यं तदपि ईप्सिततमं यत्र अस्ति तत्र कर्मत्वम् एव भवति न तु सम्प्रदानत्वम् तथा च अकर्मकक्रियोद्देश्यमपि सम्प्रदानम् इति फलति इति भावः अस्य अनेन वार्तिकेन क्रिययायमभिप्रैति इत्युक्ते अकर्मकक्रियया अकर्मकक्रियोद्देश्यं सम्प्रदानं भवति इति अस्य वार्तिकस्य अर्थः अन्यच्च वार्तिकमस्ति अत्र कर्मणः करणसंज्ञा सम्प्रदानस्य च कर्मसंज्ञा this is a very limited vartika is a very limited application yajadhatu vishaye eva chandasam vedeshu eva so prayoga which is found only in the Vedas and which refers only to yajadhatu yajate ityasya yaja deva puja sangati karana daneshu ityasti so yajadhatu is used for deva puja sangati karana to bring together and dana okay atra danarthe yatra yajadhatoh prayogah पशुना रुद्रम यजते पशुं रुद्राय ददाति इत्यर्थः दानार्थे यजधातोः प्रयोगः कर्मणः करणसंज्ञकः पशुं रुद्राय ददाति तत्र पशुः कर्म रुद्रः सम्प्रदानं राइट पशुं रुद्राय ददाति इत्युक्ते दानक्रियायां पशुः कर्म रुद्रः सम्प्रदानं सो वार्तिकेन किमुच्यते कर्मणः करणसंज्ञा यत् कर्म अस्ति पशु तस्य करणत्वम् अतएव तृतीया पशुना सम्प्रदानस्य च कर्मसंज्ञा सम्प्रदानम् अस्ति रुद्रः तस्य कर्मसंज्ञायां द्वितीया विभक्तिः रुद्रं यजते पशुना रुद्रं यजते इति प्रयोगः so that is limited to छान्दसं okay according to Kayyata so okay so we'll any questions we'll stop here and we'll continue in the next class. So, enakshara samamnayam adhigamya maheshwarat pratham vyakaranam proktam tasmai paninaye namah munitraya namaskritya tadukti paribhavya cha vyakarana siddhanta kaumudiham virachyate.
The organizer has ended the session.